So how do we think the future of energy looks like? Well, what we can see here is the energy mix. And when we talk about the future, we like to talk about green energy addition. A lot of people use energy transition, but that means that something is going away and something new is coming in. And that's not going to happen. Oil and gas will be around for many, many, many decades. Let's be realistic. This is the predicted energy mix from now until 2050. And what we can see is oil is pretty stable. In fact, the production of oil will go up a little bit. Not because it will be a bigger part of the energy mix in the future, but because we use oil for many other things, like plastics, whatever. So in fact, oil will go down a little bit in the energy mix, and what will come is renewables. Total energy demand will grow by 80 exajoules between now and 2050. Renewables will grow 3 times, almost. Oil and gas will grow by 18%. And again, not because it's a bigger part of the energy mix, just because we need it for other things. This is also why we think that the future of energy will be diversified. We will need everything we can get. We need more energy. We need oil and gas. We need nuclear. We need renewables. And in order to store renewables, we need batteries. So how can we impact this in the most clever way? Now we know that oil and gas is going to stay around. It's not going away. Well, what we can do is we can target the areas where we have the highest emissions. And the highest emissions comes from transportation and energy generation. So if we can switch from fossil fuel into EVs, we can address that very easily. That will take away a lot of the emissions. So we think that's a good idea. If we can use more renewables instead of oil for energy generation, that also has a big impact, and that requires batteries. The future of energy is diversified. There is no single source that can cover everything. But we can do it in a smart, responsible way, and that's what we think is the way to do it. So by doing it smart, by addressing the biggest emitters, the industries that emit the most, we can help our planet back to 100%.